Frank Martin next. How do you see that fight playing out, and do you think he'll fight you after that?
I think I don't think Frank is going in there to lay down. I don't know if he got the skill set to beat Tank. I don't think he does. But I don't think that Frank is, just going in there to lay down. I think he's gonna go in there. He's gonna do his best to fight back, and it's gonna be a good fight while it lasts.
Let's switch to another.
I'm not saying that Tank is gonna knock him out, or whatever the case may be. But I think it'd be a good fight. Obviously, am I leaning towards Tank for sure? But like I said, I just don't think that Frank is going in there to just lay down.
Do you think it will be one of Tank's toughest tests to date, like as far as his opponent?
To be honest, I haven't seen that much of Frank Martin. Like, at the highest level, we haven't seen him really at the elite level, so we don't know. We don't really know what to expect. Yeah. We gotta see. When he's really tested, when under them bright lights, when it really counts. We gotta see what Frank Martin shows up. He may not be the Frank Martin that we've seen on the smaller stage. We don't know.
Who's gonna win this fight between Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis? Who's gonna win between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin?
Yeah.
Who's gonna win between?
I got you. Hey, look, you know who gonna win? It ain't gonna be Frank. It ain't gonna be him.
It ain't going the distance. Oh, night.
It ain't going the distance. Ain't gonna knock him out. Ain't gonna sleep him.
James, you like David Benavidez a lot. How do you think he would have hung in your era?
Put it this way. None of these fighters today could hang in my era. None. So don't do it. My era, and this era, my era is the good era. This is the era.
How about Canelo?
This is the era. True story.
What do you think it's taking so long for Benavidez and Canelo to get in the ring together?
For Canelo to get some balls. Tell Canelo to get some hunger. I sent him some.
What's your predictions for this fight, real quick? Both co-main and main.
I got David in the co-main, and then in the main event, I'm leaning towards Gervonta with the experience, but Frank Martin's a great fighter, crafty fighter, southpaw, and a great team around him. So I'm excited to see it.
Gervonta, Frank Martin's going to be a great fight. Somebody like you that's
come here, JP.
Fighters, you think that the confidence that Frank Martin could have could help him out in the ring tomorrow night?
Oh yeah. He's been having some great sparring. Obviously, if he's been having success in that, I'm sure that's going to give him confidence in the fight. So excited to see that bell ring.
I see him getting his hand raised. I mean, I feel like he's the most skilled, talented fighter that Tank ever fought. Like, it's one of those he can't take those early rounds off and feel like he's gonna come in the 7th, 8th round and hope for a knockout. I feel like Frank gonna dominate him first through 12th round and win a fight. I mean, Tank gonna put up a fight. He's a great fighter, but I feel like Frank definitely gonna take it. I feel like he's the best fighter he's fought. He's gonna see the speed. He's gonna see the strength. He's gonna see the power that Frank brings to the table come fight night. Tank, he's never fought anybody as skilled and talented as Frank Martin. And Frank Martin never faced anybody as skilled and talented as Tank. So I assess it as, he has a great coach in Derrick James. Tank has a great coach too. And they're going to come up with a great game plan. I know Derrick's always looking at film and always studying. So he's going to be 100% prepared to be in the ring and to teach, Frank what to do right and what to do wrong. And I'm 100% with Frank. Frank been training hard. He's been focused. He's been going 13 rounds. If you ever been to their gym, you know how hot it is. So it's colder in the gym. So he's definitely been putting work in, definitely been focused, dedicated, hungry. I done ran sprints with him. He's always the leader in the sprints when we're running. So, he's 100% ready, 100% ready to go. And make sure everybody tune in June 15th. They will see a new world champion and a new start to a new era in Frank Martin.
Martin will move maybe more than Barrios or Ryan Garcia or Rolly, or what do you think, stylistically about?
If he's going to knock out,
I know it's the 100th anniversary. Fight night.
Does have a powerhouse hit. I have a good
so
feeling
on this special night Saturday,
we never know.
I think that
crazy upset with Frank Martin.
He ain't gonna sit there.
Thank you so much.
He's gonna do a lot of moving. He's gonna do a lot of moving. He's gonna do a lot of moving.
Posted, great to meet you.
He can't outbox Tank.
I'm excited for the fighters. Let's head to another.
What is he gonna do?
So you think Tank will show a good job cutting off the ring if that's the case?
Tank can do whatever he wants to do.
You just made it.
Whatever he wants to do.
Who are you here to see?
It's, when he fought Hector Garcia, Tank, it was one of the guys who's actually got about the same reach. Frank Martin has the same reach as Tank. Is he able to be more creative, get in his bag more, instead of just, because when it's tall guys, you got to do the high guard and cut the distance, but against Garcia,
totally different opponent.
Right.
This guy right here, he's really good. Martin's really good, but it's just different levels and layers to how good that you are.
Where would you rate him amongst the opponents? I mean, we got to see Saturday, but where would you rank them amongst the opponents?
I don't. I pretty much know what he's going to do. Pretty much have a good idea of what he's going to do. That's why I'm predicting the fight's going to end in a knockout.
How many pay-per-views do you believe this fight will sell?
It's a big fight. I think it's the biggest fight of the year.
Frank Martin in June, but how do you feel? What are your thoughts on trying to make that happen?
It's disrespectful. Real disrespectful.
You said it was disrespectful?
You can talk about whatever after that, but that's disrespectful. We don't take care of the business. We're not going to get into that. I like him. I'm going to thank every fan, but at the same time,
I'm aware. I interviewed Derek. Derek knows. I'm just saying that's a fight that people are clamoring for. It's been happening. No disrespect. Respect.
Look, I don't think Tank's going to beat Frank Martin, but if he did, he wouldn't fight me because I'm moving up. I'm not doing 140. I'm going 147. I can't make in 140. I never even technically fought at 140. I fought every time at 143. My body can't literally go lower than 143. It's impossible. I tried every technique. Can't do it.
Saturday night, what can the fans expect?
Look, Tank and Benavidez are getting a lot of the pressure. I mean, a lot of the attention. They're under a lot of pressure. But I'm excited about the whole thing. I mean, we saw Roy Manvilla put in a tough fight against Gervonta Ennis. Excited to see him back. I love Elijah Garcia. Really exciting kid. Adames coming back, all action. Gary Antoine Russell, his KO streak, all action. David Benavidez, all action. Tank and Frank Martin, all action. Tank. I mean, so look, you can go down and look at the fights, KO guys, all action guys. I think at the end of this, we're going to see one of the best action fight cards that we've seen in a long time.
Thanks, Steve.